Now, before you watch this video, I just wanted to let you know that I'm doing a giveaway in honor of my 100th video, which if you haven't seen, card. Now, I'm going to talk about that giveaway at the end of the video, so just watch through, or I guess you can scrub, but I'd really prefer it if you watched it. And yeah, we'll cover that later. But before we get to that, I wanted to talk to you guys about what you can expect from me in 2017. There are going to be a few changes, but nothing super drastic. I am planning on adding to the content of this channel, so it's not just all going to be speed developments and tutorials, speed development tutorials, speed development tutorials, speed development tutorials. I'm going to be doing different things. And if you've been watching me for the last like month or two, you'll notice that I've been doing a lot more of this sort of like talking to the camera, vloggy sort of stuff. And I'm having a lot of fun with that, and you guys are actually responding pretty positively. I mean, sure, it isn't getting the viewership that like a tutorial does, but... So expect more stuff like this, maybe like once every 1 to 2 weeks. You know, nothing major. As far as speed developments, I'm gonna start branching out of RPG Maker, going on to stuff like Game Maker. I'm gonna be doing stuff with Spriter. What the hell is the name of that? Game creators program. Game Guru. Yeah, I'm gonna do some stuff with that. And just other like development things that I'm doing. Also, the Magic the Gathering set creation tutorial series is coming back. I did one episode and I did not like it at all. So I stopped. But I've had a few people ask me to continue doing it, and honestly, like, I had a lot of fun sort of conceptualizing it, and I had a lot of fun making the set that I made for that tutorial. So I think that's something that I'm going to be looking to get back into. And as far as the RPG Maker tutorial series, well guys, I have some good news and I have some bad news. Which one do you want first? He asks, expecting the people to answer him through a video. Well, the bad news is that the tutorial series as you know it is actually coming to an end. It has about one more episode left, which will be coming out in the next couple of weeks. And then that's sort of it. That's the end of the tutorial series. But before you go freaking out and clicking that unsubscribe button, there is still going to be RPG Maker tutorials on this channel. It's just that I'm shifting away from standard RPG Maker MV and I'm shifting over to more like specific specialized stuff. For this next round of tutorials, I'm going to actually be shifting to Pokemon Essentials within RPG Maker XP. Some of you guys have seen my speed developments where I've been doing stuff within Pokemon Essentials. It's sort of like a plugin suite that I actually know quite a bit about, and there really aren't that many like in-depth tutorials. So it's sort of like there's a need, and I feel like I can fill that need. Giggity. Now, for those of you who don't use Pokemon Essentials, don't worry, there's still gonna be content in there that you guys can use. Because I'm gonna be going more in-depth on specific things, there are some things that I covered in the RPG Maker tutorial series that I'm just going to be doing like a deeper dive into. So like game balance theory, map creation, sort of like the processes that go with that. And a lot of like the graphic stuff that I'm gonna be teaching will still be applicable to MV, so there will still be stuff for all of you. Now, outside of my main series, there's also going to be a new show that I've talked about a few times. It's called Popscurity. And basically what that show is I'm gonna be bringing you guys information about the rarest and most obscure oddities related to your favorite pieces of pop culture. It's something that I've been working on for months. I still have a little ways to go, but I felt like I'm far enough along where I can, you know, announce it to you guys. In fact, I'm far enough along. Here's the logo. I'm also going to be working on some collaborations with other YouTubers over the next few months. There's one that I've been talking to over the last couple of days that I'm very excited about, so be looking for more information about that as we get closer to release of whatever it is that we're working on. And speaking of working, I'm working on a game. It's not an RPG. It's not even a video game. I am actually working on a card game. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I'll be releasing some like development vlogs and stuff about that as I go further along. I'm gonna be reaching a point of alpha testing within the next few months, so that's gonna be exciting. So that's something that I've actually been working on for a while. You guys have asked me like, oh, why don't you develop an RPG? Or, oh, why don't you work on X game project? Or, hey, can you work on mine? And it's like, well, outside of like work and working on this card game, I don't really have a lot of time. But don't worry, I am working on something. You guys will get to play something from me soon. So yeah, that's what you can expect in 2017. Basically a lot of the same with a whole lot of new stuff. Basically, I'm gonna be taking what worked last year and just build on it. Also, speaking of last year, can we say happy birthday to my first speed development? It turned 1 like Saturday. Was it Saturday? No, it was like Monday, I think. I'm gonna have the date on screen. But yay, it's a year old. I swear speed developments are gonna be the death of me. Now for the part of the video that you guys are actually interested in, the giveaway. So recently Humble Bundle did a game dev bundle where they were giving away a lot of really good software. Stuff like Click Team Fusion, Spriter, others. You know, because I bought one for myself and I thought to myself, you know, this would be a great thing to give away for the 100th video. Of course, I thought about that after the 100th video had came out. So now this is gonna be a really short sort of giveaway sweepstakes contest thing, but there are going to be 3 winners. 3. The first person, I suppose that's gonna be the 3rd place winner, is gonna get a copy of Spriter. The 2nd place winner is gonna get a copy of Click Team Fusion 2.5. It's game development tool. Google it. And then of course the first prize winner will of course get a full copy of the game dev bundle, which will come with Spriter and Click Team Fusion 2.5. So if you don't already have those and you're bummed that you didn't win the 2nd and 3rd place prize, which why? You will have a chance to win the whole bundle. So all you have to do to win is be subscribed to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment down below. Let's have you write what your New Year's resolutions are. And if you don't have a New Year's resolution, then just make something up. I don't care, just comment something down there. No duplicate comments will be counted. Once you comment, you can discuss and stuff down there and reply to each other, but I'm only gonna count your initial comment. So yeah, and you will have until, let's go, Saturday at noon Pacific time. At that point, I will close all possible entries and we will, I will be pulling a name out of a hat, not we, because it's just me, because I'm here, I'm all alone in my room. So at noon on Saturday, I will be pulling the names out and I will be announcing the winners in my Saturday video. So to recap, 3rd place person wins Spriter, 2nd place person wins Click Team Fusion, 1st place person wins the entire game dev bundle. To enter, you just have to be subscribed, like this video, and leave a comment on this video telling me what your New Year's resolution is. Get it? Cool. That will close Saturday at noon. And that's all I really have to talk about today, guys. If you like this video, you know what to do. If you didn't, do the other thing. Don't forget to subscribe. You can click on buttons here on screen to go to other videos of mine, or the little circle thing to subscribe. Remember to subscribe, like, leave that comment, all of that by Saturday, noon Pacific. So like Los Angeles time zone. Okay, bye. Have a good one.